Well, I'm getting through the videos today. The opening was a little long, but I had a lot of stuff to cover today and wanted to get it done. So I want to talk about the racehorses as we head through a week that was actually very good for the racehorses. Really impressed with the way everybody raced on the racetrack this week. Top to bottom. I thought it was just a fantastic showing. So Brace for Landing has been training. He'll likely be ready in about 4 or 5 weeks. We'll have him ready to go. This time of year now, it's February. End of March is when Oak Grove starts up again also. So you possibly will see Brace for Landing head to Oak Grove. We do, and hopefully will secure 10 stalls for that place. The 2-year-olds are not going down there early. The 3-year-olds don't start till June. So some of the 3-year-olds, last year we sent down Tailgate Buzz. It didn't work out well for Buzz, but the thought, I think, was bang on. The execution just was not there. So, it says this way. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. So we will endeavor to fill up the barn in Oak Grove. Will we be there the last day of March to get them? No, maybe not. It might be the 1st of April, but we'll get there. And I think Brace for Landing is a horse that may make sense to be in Oak Grove. Carter Michael Dio, again, a ton of these horses, if they're here, if they're effective, and they're going to be looking for classes to race in, again, everybody is on the table as far as who's going to Oak Grove. We'll move some horses down, and then as the 3-year-olds go down, we'll move them down, and the 2-year-olds down. We'll have at least 4 or 5 2-year-olds to be there, so that leaves half the barn will be 2-year-olds come the middle of June, and that will be a very, very exciting time for us here at the stable. But to start things out, as I said, everything is on the table at this point. Brace for Landing, Carter Michael Dio, both of them. Carter Michael Dio jumped over a pylon this week, certainly not his fault at all. And I thought the horse, as they said go, I was certain he was about to have a big race. He just felt comfortable. He felt focused and dialed in and came unglued quite quickly when that pylon blew out in front of him. Collector S, I thought raced fantastic the other day. I think this horse has got a lot of upside still. 9 holes shouldn't be a problem this week. He gets off the car well. You get at it from the outside. It's not really a big deal to leave from post 9 if you have gate speed at Mohawk. Well before the turn, you're already situated in a place you want to be in. So I expect he'll have a good race for James this week. Crantini, a big winner last night at Northfield Park. I had a couple of people ask about Crantini and, like they were going to claim him. And my answer to them is the same answer it'll be next week. Fill your boots. If you think that you can grab Crantini and improve him to somewhere where we don't have him right now, then all the more power to you, because he is going back in the 20 claimer, non-winners at 10. Somebody said, well, Anthony, he won the 30 claimer last night. Well, he doesn't fit that class anymore. He's going right back where we had him last week, and I think he'll do just as well as he did before. He can win 3 races in that class, and then he's in open company. And at that point, we'll be looking at where is the best place for Crantini. But a very good race last night. Irish Ray qualified well the other day. He's going to make his start this week at the Meadows. He fits under the TM rating. Obviously, he's got a ton of money and a ton of wins. So it's going to be a little tricky to navigate Irish Ray. But first things first, let's get him going. He'll be in to go this week at the Meadows. Kenobi, easy winner last week. Raced great, and the Brett Beckwith drove the horse fantastic. Great job by Brett. And Indigo tomorrow, I think he's 6-5. So in a good spot again. Spitfire Overseas raced great. I talked about him in the opening, about him lathering up and how that plays a big role overall in his body, and how much I think he'll be that much better this week coming up and moving forward for Stacy and Brett. Stay Special, yeah, I was disappointed. I was a little angry. No, I was a lot angry when the race was over the other night, but might fall into that heading of I don't know what heading of Anthony is angry and then gets over it and the horse race is good afterwards. We couldn't sell the filly because there wasn't enough. And when I looked at the race the same as you did, it looked to me like she was a winner if she gets through. Was she? I don't know. We'll never know because he didn't get through. But we did buy her back for more than we would have sold her for with claiming price if we put her in the claimer at Mohawk. So now that avenue now is walled off for the most part. If she can do in the condition she was in the other night, that's 2 or 3 starts easy. Probably by money she can get in there for a little while. And quite frankly, if she can do in that class, she more than likely can do the class just above it also. So a lot hinging on the coming weeks of Stay Special, but I thought she was rather impressive the other night. Steel Cowboy, he's close. You know, he's still a little bumpy and not perfect, but do better at a big track. I did pay him into the Non-Winners of 2 series in Dayton, Miami Valley. So we'll see how that plays out. Maybe get him qualified here, get him around, and then get a race into him at the Meadows or at Miami Valley with Stacy and Brett, and then go from there and see how he is. Tactical Mounds will begin training in 2 weeks probably. We'll start training her, getting her ready. I believe her first stake race is in April. She looks great. Looks absolutely fantastic on the track. Tech Song Soprano looked great. I know he coaxed, Tech Song Soprano coaxed Scott out of early. He was going to stay on the couch until March, if not April by the sounds of things. Probably March sometime. He's driving him this week. Said he trained him. He said the horse is really nice. That's what Megan said. And he was going to go over and drive him, so good for him. Wallop has been in 213. We'll probably put Wallop and a couple others in the race bike. He's close, very close to getting back into racing form. Walter's Keepsake didn't sell. I certainly wasn't going to give him away. You know, when we put horses up for sale, it's never a fire sale. I'm not just saying, well, that's not true. 3rd and 6 and easy in the turns, we're not coming back. But I was not going to give away a Walter's Keepsake. I still think the horse is a nice horse, and he's been racing good. It's not like he's been atrocious. What a Mission did sell. Fair dollar for him, $24,200 is more than fair for What a Mission, and he'll be joining Chris Presley's stable. So good luck with him. Good luck with Chris, for Chris and What a Mission. Greatest Ending is back going now. We're going to look and see how that GGT looks this week. Everything else looks good with the horse. He actually kicked the other day. He's too big of a horse to be kicking. He is a big boy. So I don't really know what got into him, but he wasn't mean about it. He just kind of kicked the job cart once, which you can't be doing that. JK Victory, we got to get this guy to the field and bring him back in. I forgot about him. We need to stall for JK Victory right away. So we'll get JK Victory back going very soon also. He might have got an extra week, but we'll get him back in right away. Looks like Money is schooling next week, Harry told me, at Mohawk. Very interested to see how this guy comes back. I saw him train about 3 weeks ago. He looked awesome at Harry's Barn, so I can't wait to see how he's going to do. How he's going to do in the coming weeks, months. Renegade Gypsy has been racing good. Very happy with the way he's been racing and doing well and doing good things down in Miami Valley. Resolute Bay raced great the other day, and we did sell him. We got $40,000 for him, which is exactly what I told everybody I thought he was worth, and exactly what he brought. I think he'll have a bright future down there, and I wish them all the luck with Resolute Bay. Serious Dragon is back jogging now. He'll be back training probably in a week or two. I suspect Harry will start training him, but he looks fantastic. Harry said on the track, all is good. This horse had jogged off left hind, had an old fracture in that left hind pastern that was just kind of lingering in there and it was bothering him. We gave him all the time. It's all healed up nice and it looks very, very good. So he's back training now, very soon, if not right now. 3 Point Blue Chip. Did he race? He didn't race this week. They must have given him a week off. I didn't really get an update after his last race. It was kind of a flat race and he got beat up a little bit in the first turn. There's going to be some learning curves. He's been off a long time, so we'll see how 3 Point is in the coming weeks. Unbeatable Kemp is in Monday at Northfield Park. I don't like him at this track because it's a little tight and I think he's going to get sore if we continue to try and race him here, but he will be back at the Meadows in the class he did very well at very, very soon. Yo Mister has been training at Harry's Barn. Harry said he's been training good. The whole point is to have him ready for the New Holland, both him, Locatelli, and White Tiger for the New Holland series coming up. Looks like money, too much money, man. Is this the right one? Hudson Peninsula, yep. Where was I at here? Yo Mister. Then we go to Locatelli. This is by age, not by alphabetical bus, sorry. Locatelli has been racing good. I thought he was a winner the other day in the Open, but he just couldn't quite finish everything off. Finished fourth, beat like a length and a quarter, but raced. I thought the horse raced really, really well. No Free Lunch qualified the other day. We didn't talk near enough about No Free Lunch. 54-3, he qualified at the Meadows and looked very, very good doing it. He'll be in this coming week for Tim Twaddle at the Meadows. For now, Oakwood Cowboy schooled in 2-1. He'll be qualifying next week. Him, Seasons of Love, and Hallie in the Clouds will all qualify next Friday morning at Mohawk. Stay Close is in the Open here Monday night at Northfield Park. I'm excited to see how he does. I think he'll get along just fine, but we'll see. Kings County drew the rail, is in a good spot this week at Miami Valley. Monday's going to be a big night of racing for us. 8 horses going behind the gate. White Tiger is also one of those. He raced great his last start, an easy winner. Now it's frustrating because I would price him, and Amy and I have talked about this, but I think 70 is just a hair low. And I guess that's a fair statement considering he beat up on them pretty easy. I think if we can get him in that 90 claimer in the 28,000 class, it'd be great. So hopefully they can get that class working. It works under the preferred above that 24 class. I just think 70 is a little light for him, and he's not an open trotter. There is a spot there for him. We just got to get it filled all the time. Delicious Stone DK parked the whole way, finished third last night, but was coming again. The horse raced good. Raced very, very good again. Miss Rockadelli raced good also, second in 55. Good trip for her and a good race back for her, so very, very happy for her connections, for sure. Patrick DePrano was fantastic the other day. I told you what had happened with the earplug string. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. Horse race great. That's the best race I've seen him go in quite a while. And you can tell if he's kind of hanging out in the far turn, he's not really right up on the iron ready to go. Something bothers him. But the other day was not the question. I moved him over, and I said I'll just move him over. He's still going to pace by them. I was certain I was a winner at the half. And when I moved him over, he exploded forward, and I like to see that. I haven't seen it in a while from him. So happy to see that happen from my old buddy Patrick. So those are the race horses. We only get the 2-year-olds and the 3-year-olds left. We'll talk about them in a minute. But for now, we're on our way. Ava Lilly is getting an award. Very excited for her. Getting an award for writing. A writing award. So, with that, I'll talk to you all very soon. Take care. Have a wonderful